TIFU by taking a shower at work. This actually happened this morning, and my local country subreddit suggested I share with you guys as well. After a 20-minute bicycle ride through the freezing Scandinavian winter, I arrived at work and figured it would be a good idea to take a warm and refreshing shower. Luckily, my workplace has some nice big bathrooms with shower facilities. I immediately head into the bathroom, drop my clothes on the floor and step into the shower and relax for a good 1015 minutes. After finally snapping out of my catatonic shower state, I draw back the curtains and step out onto the overflowing bathroom floor. And by flooded I mean we probably have a good 1.5 centimeters, half-inch of water covering the entirety of the bathroom floor. I look over to the corner where my pile of clothes are simulating a cotton archipelago, completely saturated by the water. So here I am, but naked in a bathroom at my work, with no dry clothes. My first thought was to just put it back on and hurry back home to change. But being soaked in sub-zero temperature would lead to severe pneumonia under the best conditions. Second option was to make a complete power move and walk out just wearing a towel and hope I could do a series of speech 100 skill checks to gaslight everyone else into thinking they were the weird ones and hand over some of their clothes. Luckily, I had a third option, as by a stroke of pure luck I had placed my towel and my private cell phone on the sink, thus unscathed by the water. I frantically Googled my work to see if I could find the number of my boss Success. Now I just had to muster up the courage to call her and explain the situation and see if she could save me. It is worth noting here that my boss is a lady in her early 30s, so it was of some importance to me that this would not come of as the plot of the average Pornhub movie. Luckily, she had a good laugh about it, said I was an idiot, I'll allow it, and found an old soccer shirt in the break room that they dropped in front of the bathroom. That solved some of my problem, but left me with the bottom half unaccounted for. At this point, however, I had spent the last 1015 minutes twisting my jeans and running them under the hand dryer, so they had reached a state of acceptable humidity under the circumstances. At this point it was about as good as I was going to get it. So I went commando into the jeans and put on the soccer shirt and brought the rest of my clothes to a drying cabinet. At this point I had no option but to get back to work while waiting for my blue-collar suit to dry up and just embrace the humiliation and question from my colleagues about why I was dressed like I was going to a festival. Knowing there is no way to stop the rumors from spreading, I have figured I'll just embrace the situation and get a good laugh with everyone else. TLD, or shower drain was apparently clogged, so the bathroom floor where I had placed my clothes was flooded. Lady boss saved the day. At least the water was from the shower and not the toilets. Wait. Let me process this information. You have showers at work. You are allowed to take showers at work. You have reliable hot water at work. You have 15 minutes to chill under the hot water. The bathroom is clean enough to take a shower. The floor is clean enough to lay your clothes on there. Wow, that's impressive. Glad you made it through alive and intact. Colleague was in the shower when the fire alarm went off. Luckily, he was just about finished, dressed in a hurry, and rushed out. Also, it was balmy weather, so didn't need to wear too much. Was still told off for staying late in the building until he explained. I'd rather die than put my clothes on the floor of a public restroom, especially ones I planned on putting back on after a shower. You put your clothes on the floor? In my previous job I used to work in an office, and when my fav pants was getting worn out, I left it at the office in a drawer in case someday my pants ripped or something. I would have a backup. Must have spent 2 years or something in there, and I would question whether it was a ridiculous thing to do. Until one fine day I slipped and fell in mud on my way to work. Changed into my spare and lesson learned. Spare pants at office is wisdom, not nonsense. This is why you don't leave clothes on the floor. I have an anecdote with some overlap. I was an American in Finland in 2001. They aren't known for overworking folks at all. But I'm still in that American mindset and looking to prove myself. Worked really late one day and all the public transit had ended. I was going to stay at the office overnight. I slept on a couch. They had these massive open areas with showers and the next morning took one. I was completely nude without any coverage in a large area. Nothing happened or anything, nor would have a Euro had freaked about it if they spotted me. But being at work completely naked in a large open area was an odd experience. And here I was thinking my naked at work dreams were just an irrational fear. What is a drying cabinet? When I commuted by bicycle to work, I kept a backup change of clothes in my desk. I could have sworn I saw this on our Denmark earlier, and yep, that's ULMAO. Why would you ever leave your clothes on the floor though? What happened to the water? Too bad no one else came in to put an end to this madness. How did none of the water escape the bathroom? So many questions. Did a plumber come in and unclog the drain? What's up with these drying cabinets you mention? I never heard of that. Plenty of people focused on putting clothes on the floor of an office shower. But not going commando in damp jeans. The chafing will not be fun. I know hindsight is 20/20 and all, but based on my experience with public restrooms and locker rooms, there is absolutely zero chance I would ever just leave my clothes sitting on the floor in there, lol. You put your clothes on the floor of a public shower space? Ew. You bike, shower and then put on the same set of sweaty clothes?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.